You are welcome to this channel. My name is AJ Sean, and this channel is about real estate, investment, lifestyle, and any other thing. I must admit, I don't know all the answers to the subject that we discuss here, but I'm going to try my best to give you the best out of my experience and what I've acquired of working over the years. I'm a marketing person who has been working in the real estate and facility management industry for the past 12 years, and at least I've come across situations that have given me a rich of experience, and I want to share this with you. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and then put on your notification. When we put out any video, you'll be the first to get it. Today we are talking about land deed registration. Do you know that it is a challenge for many people to register the parcel of land that they have acquired? What could be the reasons? Could the circumstances around the land registration process be the reasons why when people have land it is difficult for them to register it? Or why are there so many litigations in some parcels of land that people acquired over the years? Today we are going to dig deep into the registration process and then also find out alternative way of getting our land registered if we ever acquire one. So now, let's talk about land registration in Ghana. Land registration in Ghana is one kind of a funny issue that has plagued the country for many years. Now, there are so many people who have bizarre stories when it comes to the parcel of land that they have bought and then they want to register. To the extent that if we give the opportunity to anybody you know or you yourself, you are likely to tell us your ordeal of getting the parcel of land that you bought registered. Be that as it may, this does not stop Ghanaians from acquiring land, because for us as a people, it is a significant milestone in one's life to acquire a parcel of land. When a person is able to buy a parcel of land, both families and communities see that person as being successful, and to be called a landowner is a success indicator in many parts of Ghana. In fact, if you grow old and die without acquiring a parcel of land, you are likely to be considered as a failure. And this is the motivation behind a lot of people working hard in order to acquire land. Irrespective of the reward that comes with acquiring land, there is a difficult challenge of getting the land that you have bought registered, and this is what we are going to talk about. Thankfully, what appeared to be a cumbersome and uncoordinated process of land registration has improved significantly over the years. The reasons are that a lot of the process when it comes to land registration has been automated, and this has made it possible for us to have some success stories when it comes to land registration. In recent times too, there are professional real estate brokers and surveyors who have made the process less cumbersome, as it were, and the registration process is done by these professionals. So many people, when they acquire parcel of land, they only have to contract these professionals, real estate brokers, surveyors, in order to get their land registered for them. Yes, once you have relaxed and then you've contacted somebody to do this registration for you, it may come at a cost. Granted, the reward of getting your parcel of land registered and the cost that comes with it is worthwhile if you are investing in a third party to help you register your parcel of land. So now, when we say land registration, what are we talking about? Land registration is simply getting an endorsement from the state over a parcel of land that you have acquired, and this endorsement is also made public. So the state will tell the public that Mr. A has bought a parcel of land located at this place and is now the bona fide owner of that parcel of land. Now, in Ghana, when it comes to land registration, there are two types. The first one is land deed registration, and the other one is land title registration. There are differences in this type of registration. Today we are talking about land deed registration. Subsequently, we will also talk about land title registration. So now let's go back to our question. What is land deed registration? Deed is a document that transfer ownership of property from one party to the other. It is a registration of a document that is referred to as deed registration. Under the law of Ghana, deed registration is any form of document that one party gives to another party, and the one who bought the land presents the document that was given to him by the seller of the land to the land commission in order for the land to be registered. Now, when you buy a parcel of land, you are either given an indenture, a site plan. Rarely, you can also be given a written document or any form of documentation to prove that you have really bought this parcel of land. Now, this document that is given to you is then sent to the land commission in order for your ownership to be endorsed. Now, take note of this point. The land commission has no right to reject whatever document you present to it for deed registration. The commission does not have to verify the document nor the actual land to ascertain the veracity of the document. In other words, it is possible to have deed registration that does not correspond with the actual land or the property. Since the commission only has to register the deed that is presented without contesting or verifying it, more than one party can register a deed on the same land. It is no wonder that we have a lot of land litigation in the past, because more than one person can have a deed on the same piece of land. Currently, land deed registration is done in every part of the country. This is because all stolen land grants per the Constitution need the concurrence of the Land Commission to ensure conformance. After the deed registration, one can go ahead to do land title registration, which is now the norm in Accra, Tema, or Kumasi. If the land that has been acquired in question is not a stolen land and is located in Accra, Tema, or Kumasi, one is likely to go ahead and do the land registration based on the transfer of ownership pertaining between the two parties. So now we have seen what land deed registration is. Does that mean that it is not safe? Don't be scared. You can have a secured land deed registration. As a way of dealing with the challenges that are associated with deed registration, the norm is that if you get a parcel of land, you have to present a valid document to get the deed registration go through. What are the two valid documents that you need? You need a certified surveyor to give you a certified site plan. And we said who the certified surveyor is. These are the certified surveyors from the Survey Department of Lands Commission. Now, after getting the certified surveyor to get you a certified site plan, you need to get a lawyer to help you develop an indenture if there is no indenture on the parcel of land that you have acquired. The indenture should have this information: the seller, the buyer, and then a witness to the transaction. Now, a lawyer will help you get this thing done because they are trained to deal in matters like this. Now, the indenture should also list the type of ownership. The type of ownership can be a leasehold, a sublease, a freehold, a gift, even an assignment. So, the reason why it is important to use certified persons to do your document in order to get your deed registration go through is that because these ones are professionals and they are trained in these matters, in the event that there is a transaction on the land, they are likely to alert you and then avoid any other loss of property or fraud on your part. If the transaction, the land has been sold to another person, these certified people will let you know. So it is not any other person that can be used when it comes to land deed registration. Like we have said, it's good to use a certified surveyor and then a lawyer to give you an indenture. And the indenture should also have the seller's name, the buyer's name, and then a witness. Now, the indenture will also tell us two other informations. It will tell you the size of the land and then the location of the land that you are buying. If any of these, if we lose any of this information on indenture, it is likely to render the indenture invalid. Okay, bottom line, the norm across the country is to use a site plan and indenture for land deed registration. You always need an indenture and a site plan for land deed registration. If the site plan and the indenture is coming from a verified owner of the land, you will not have any problem and your deed will go through. Even if 1,000 people have registered deed on the same parcel of land, it will boil down to who is the legal owner of the land. So be safe. If you have an indenture and a site plan and it's coming from the verified owner, you are likely to get your land deed registration go through.